Who the are we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud.
Brandon Gaudin save us ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. This will be fielded to the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Jordan Matthews, 79 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found the seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First and 10, it's Wilson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Being chased out left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
And he'll take it in until it comes out for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews.
Mine just tend to catch me cases, handcuffs, police inspections, lawyers, judges, allegations. Turn on your favorite station.
It's Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. And out of bounds there on the kick. Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big play.
Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Dez Bryant, 60 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This is Stewart again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Play clock winding down. Now Stewart on first down. And he tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And after the play on the ground. That brings up second down here. Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to get it away.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck that time for Jeff Fisher's guys. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Broncos. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Play action. It's Romo. He's got time. He's got
Fucking serious, man.
Up there, 20 yards.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
That blows
Got
together
good
pretty
names
well.
up. I'll start calling him Antonio.
The lyrical one.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'd be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. Inside the 25 now at the 24. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, third down here. On third down, Wilson.
Are you fucking serious right now, man?
59 to go in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Fucking get open.
Not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They go play action now. Wilson. Incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
They go play action with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up to Morgan Burnett. Well, they had possession, and they had it at the 38-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get three. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake. Now Ronald Hill, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
So second and 10 here. Second and 10 now, Wilson. A 50-50 ball.
Are you fucking serious, man?
Adam Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Are you fucking serious?
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
To throw is Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And that one will flow incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now Romo. It's caught by Mike Evans. across the 45. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking good. This is fucking retarded.
The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And he missed it. It's no
Yeah,
good.
absolutely fucking insane this game is.
So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Come on, man.
Deep left side.
What the fuck kind of throw is that?
Just a lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Come on, bro. Pick a fucking play.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. We'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They start the third quarter on the ground with Stewart, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Broncos there in on the tackle.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. A loss of a yard, and it brings
I don't get it,
up
yeah. I'm
4th.
fucking
So
done.
they're
This
going
is
to come to the
retarded.
line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today, no matter what's called by.
And Wilson's going to
Oh my God, fuck this.
picked up by the linebacker, David Harris.